what's up, everyone, and welcome to another movie review. And oh god, it's beautiful. Welcome to my review for Avengers Endgame, and I'm gonna tell you right here, this is gonna be a spoiler-free review, and I'm not gonna waste any time because I really want to talk about spoilers in this movie, and I will be doing a spoiler discussion later tonight. With a few friends of mine. It might not be up until tomorrow, but I wanted to get something out just to talk about, because I am right now, I'm waiting for people that I know to watch the movie, get it all done with, and we can all talk about it. And I need to talk about it right now. I really do, because I have been a fan of these movies, okay? I'm going to tell you right here. I'm not even going to like fake like some other people. I don't read comics. I don't, okay? I just never have really. I read a few here and there, but I'm not an avid comic book reader. And I know there's a lot of people out there that like to pretend like they do and whatnot. But I'm telling you right here, I do not. I want everybody to know that right off the bat. But I love these movies. I watched the first Iron Man in theaters. I was skeptical about it, but the trailers looked really good, and Robert Downey Jr. coming back, that made me happy, and I absolutely loved it. I thought it was an amazing superhero film, one of the best of the time, easily top 3. Of course, Dark Knight came out a couple months later, and it kind of overshadowed Iron Man, but Iron Man was a great start to what we now know as the MCU, the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And of course we had Thor, Captain America, Iron Man 2, the Avengers, all these movies. We had the Incredible Hulk also. And then after that, it's just been a wild ride. 22 other movies. 22. That's crazy. 22 other movies besides this. And this is the end of this 23 movie arc. Avengers Endgame. So it's actually emotional because you spent so much time. So even if this movie ended up being like maybe not even that satisfying, you go into the movie already emotional because you want to see the end of this saga. 11 years of watching movies and getting ready for the next one and thinking about the movies in between each movie, going to bed at night, think about, oh man, I wonder what Iron Man's going to do next, or Captain America, what is he going to do next? Oh, I wonder, is Bucky going to not be evil anymore? I don't know. And it's such an amazing thing, and I'm sure if you're a comic book fan, you're even more like that. But as somebody that isn't, I still just like think about these movies as like legendary when it comes to blockbuster movies that aren't crap. They are not crap. They're not Transformers. Okay, they're not Battleship. They're not anything like that. These are smart, well-constructed movies, very well written, funny, likable, great characters, great acting, great plots, iffy villains, but a lot of them have been more hit. I'm sorry. A lot of them have been more hit than miss. Okay, so I was saying the right thing, but there have been a few duds here and there. Thor: The Dark World, of course. I mean, there's a couple other ones, but when it comes right down to it, the overall 22 movie arc, besides this movie, which is the 23rd, right? Because we had 21 was Ant-Man. Wait, is that true? No. Actually, this is the 22nd movie. Is that right? I think so. Anyway, if you just like consider all these movies as one being, it really is amazing. 11 years. So Avengers Endgame was a big deal, a big deal, and wow. Oh, I really want to get into it, but I want to wait into a spoiler discussion. But I'm going to tell you right here, if you wanted something that was satisfying when it comes to a conclusion, especially something we've never seen before, a 22 movie arc, this movie not only satisfies, it is beautiful. It is a beautiful conclusion. And again, I'm not going to spoil anything, but I'm going to tell you right here, the same thing everybody has been saying since it premiered a couple days ago. It is an emotional movie. But not only that, it is a really entertaining one. It is 3 hours long, and I never felt that. I was in the worst theater in my city, sitting in a pretty uncomfortable place where I had my neck all the way up like that. And it felt like it was less time than the last like 3 Transformers movies, and it went by so quick, because that's the great thing about making a fantastic movie. It doesn't matter how long it is, as long as you are in it, because it's a great film, it will go by. Django Unchained, almost 3-hour movie, goes by like nothing. a 90-minute crappy comedy starring Melissa McCarthy, that will feel like it's a 3-hour movie because it's so terrible and so awful. You can't wait to leave. When a movie just makes you feel like you're a part of it and you're just going with the flow and you love it, it goes by quick. And this movie went by so freaking quick. I was with it. I couldn't wait to see what would happen next. I loved every single character moment, which there are plenty of. Every single character gets moments. Even little characters you never thought would get moments, they get moments. And it is a satisfying movie. It's dramatic, especially in the beginning. It is heartbreaking at times. It is action-packed. It is funny. And it is perfect when it comes to what this had to be. It is the perfect conclusion to the MCU. And I have a couple of gripes I can't talk about because they are spoilers, but they're very, very small gripes. Very good. Just character motivations here and there. A couple of like logic, like just things that just didn't make any sense to me, even for an MCU movie. And just one thing at the end that kind of took me out. But besides that, oh my God. This is gonna be a movie that not only you cheer for, you scream at, you laugh, you will cry, you will tear up, especially if you love these characters like many people do. Millions and millions and millions all around the world loved some of these characters, and you will cry. Not because people die, it's just moments. There's moments in this movie that you will tear up just because they're moments, and you remember this thing that happened in a previous movie. They tie all these movies together, and it's so like a little bow. It's so fucking good. So good. Holy hell. What are you doing, Marvel? What are you doing, Disney? Stop. Don't make any more movies after this. You're gonna kill me, okay? I don't even see where they can go anymore at this point. Like, I mean, I guess they could just continue and have another big arc like this, but it's just, this is so perfect. I wish if money wasn't a concern or anything. Like, they wouldn't give a shit. Because if money wasn't a big deal and they were just doing this to do it, this would be the perfect ending. This would be it. This is it. This is a triumphant movie, and I loved every single second of it. Even little moments that I had gripes with, I wasn't not loving it. I was just like, I wish this would happen because I'd love it even more. I still love it, but it's like less love than I would have. This is like my love meter, okay? Lowest, highest. I was like right, maybe like here with some of those character moments when I wanted to be all the way up here. But it was still loving. It just wasn't like super love. You know what I mean? You catch what I'm saying? Yeah, so I can't talk about much. I don't want to talk about much. I will say right here, everything that I can possibly think of besides a couple of gripes is fantastic in this movie. I really do. Special effects, motivations for the most part, acting, dialogue, pacing, direction. I can't believe the Russo brothers. I can't believe them. They are fantastic. Thank you, Anthony and Joe Russo, for making not only one but 4 of the best Marvel movies in the entire MCU. It was great. It was great. I'm just thinking about moments from this movie, and it's just 11 years, and they did not disappoint. Thank you so much. So if I had to give this a score, I don't think I can right now. I have to think about it more. I know this is a shitty review. I'm sorry, but I wanted to do this just real quick so I can let you guys know without me just like wanting to like explode because I want to tell everybody what I think of this movie. This is just a way for me to cope so I can wait until everybody else is out so I can talk about this movie. It's close to a perfect score. I mean, it might not be a perfect movie. Even if I gave it a perfect score, that doesn't mean it's a perfect movie. It just means it's a movie that I love so much that it might as well just be perfect to me. I'd give it right now, at this moment, I'm not kidding, I'd give it a 40 out of 40. I can't think of anything else. A 10 out of 10. I can't think of anything else I would give it. Maybe dock it a couple of points. Just point like maybe 2. So like maybe like a 9.8 right now. But I have to let some time pass. But right now, it's so good. So please go see it. If you weren't gonna see it, I don't know. I know it's a small movie. Chris Llorona might like knock it out of its first place victory this weekend because that movie's so good, and it's much bigger than Avengers, obviously. But go see it anyway. Great job, Marvel. Yeah, good stuff.